The car didn't slow down gently. It jerked to the side of the highway, like my presence had finally become unbearable. Gravel screamed under the tires. The engine kept running. I was still wearing my graduation cap. The tassel kept tapping my cheek in the wind, like it was trying to wake me up. "Get out," my father said. No explanation, no eye contact, no pause. I thought he was joking, because who does this on graduation day? He reached back, grabbed a massive designer box from the rear seat, and shoved it where I'd been sitting. "We need the space," he added. "This is for your sister." Then he looked at me for the first time. Not with anger. Not with guilt. With disgust. "Luxury cars don't carry disappointments," he said. "Walk or take the bus." The door opened. The air rushed in, and before I could say a word, he hit the gas. The taillights vanished. I stood there in a cap and gown on the shoulder of the highway, watching my family disappear, celebrating my graduation without me. I didn't cry. I checked the time. If you've ever been treated like you were optional by the people who were supposed to protect you, stay with me. This part matters. The bus smelled like damp fabric and old metal. Every seat was occupied by exhaustion. I sat near the back, lifting my gown so it wouldn't touch the floor. People glanced at me, then away. A girl in graduation clothes on public transit wasn't a mystery. It was a stereotype. What they didn't know was that my phone was buzzing with a confirmation email that could buy the entire bus. A notification popped up from the family group chat. A photo. My sister in the front seat of the car, smiling, champagne glass raised, the designer box on her lap like a trophy. Caption: "Finally dropped the dead weight. Graduation vibes only nail polish." My mother reacted with a heart. My father replied with a thumbs up. Something inside me didn't break. It shut off. All the excuses I'd been making for them, stress, favoritism, misunderstanding, collapsed at once. This wasn't carelessness. This was intentional. They didn't abandon me because there wasn't room. They abandoned me because there was. I was the contrast. My struggle made her shine brighter. If I succeeded, the illusion cracked. So they needed me small. By the time the bus pulled into the station, the daughter who wanted approval was gone. Someone else stood up in her place. I arrived at the ceremony alone. No flowers. No cheering section. No family waving. Just me and a phone notification I hadn't opened yet. While waiting in line, I unlocked a secured folder and read the subject line twice. Acquisition approved. Final clearance granted. The company I'd built in silence. The one I coded at night in a studio apartment barely big enough to stretch. The one no one ever asked about. It was sold. The transfer would clear that afternoon. 9 figures. I smiled, not because of the money, but because my parents had just left the most powerful person in their family history on the side of the road. And they had no idea. The stadium was loud, 20,000 voices layered into one roar. As I stepped onto the field, I scanned the crowd. And there they were. Front row, VIP section, perfect lighting.